What is this?
You have a map.
That's barely a map. I guess I have to leave and go to that building over there. Great. Fog World.
This game is...
Sucks, man.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Geeky Girly Gaming. I'm Holly.
And I'm already tired of this game.
We had something happen, okay? We recorded a whole episode completely unusable. Not even usable. At all.
Hey, look.
Oh my gosh! So in the last episode that you guys saw, we saw someone in the kitchen. Ooh.
Hey, buddy.
Doing something. We're playing Story of Abandoned School that we paid 32 cents for. I just can't get over that. That's
Big
why.
money.
So what happened? You found a key for sports class.
Sport class.
Proceeded to run around for 15 minutes, not being able to find sport class.
Here's sport class.
We found sport class. So this is where we are now.
Hey, man, mind if I join you? Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Right.
Listen to that scary music.
Finally some music, though.
Yeah, it's been all silent and weird.
All right, we're having a showdown. All right.
Oh no.
It's a prisoner? What is this? What am I fighting?
So basically, children have been going missing in this school.
You scared? That's heart pounding. Well, let's take a look at who I just killed. Hey,
Zombie-looking guy.
He's an orc.
He's gray.
An orc from Lord of the Rings.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry about that, buddy. All right. Well, what do we got? I got a spine.
Ew, what is that?
That is a spine, I think.
Oh my God.
Or an approximation of one.
So, also in the last episode, what is with that blood? It's glitching.
It's spooky.
I was telling some spooky stories from, well, they weren't my stories, unfortunately, but, because like I said, a lot of weird stuff happened to my dad, in the houses that he grew up in. So there was the Toronto house, which was a weird, ooh, good, a key, which was like a house where like weird stuff happened. And then they moved into this, schoolhouse that had been built in like the 1800s. So there was more weird stuff. And, like my grandpa, I remember he told me that there was like this little ghost girl that he would see at that house, at the schoolhouse. But I never saw a little ghost girl.
Little girls.
I mean, she was completely harmless from what I understood. I think my grandpa would just talk to her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like he's just like, oh, hey, little girl. Like, but basically, at one point, my grandparents they owned both houses. They had the house in Toronto, and then the house that was in this area was their weekend house to get away from the city. So one Friday night, and I just want to tell the weirdest story I think that happened to my dad, and I don't even know if it's ghost related. It's definitely supernatural related, but oh, is this guy playing the piano
In the auditorium?
Well, that makes sense. Auditoriums have stages.
Why is it upstairs?
Stuff.
Anyway.
I don't know if he's playing the piano. He's probably.
I'm the real bad guy here. Hi. Oh, you got a lightsaber or something? What do you got?
A sledgehammer.
There. Ow.
Ooh, ow, ooh, oh no, I think Ronald gonna die.
Never mind.
Never mind. So one Friday night, my dad comes to the schoolhouse, and the rest of his family, I think, was coming on the Saturday.
Oh, something strange is happening to me. I have become more disordered. I don't like the food my wife prepares at all. I talked to the collective. They also feel strange. Today we decided to come to school so that our cook can make us some food. Well, that's nice.
Huh.
At least he's got friends. Anyway, here's a key.
And there's children going missing. And
2-1 and storage room.
Nice. So this is great. We're finding keys. We're going into rooms. This is so exciting.
We're scared.
I don't know. I want to know what is going on. I think that the kids are being eaten. I think this is something to do with cannibalism.
That's fun.
So anyway, so my dad came to the house on the Friday night, and he gets there and he's like, he's hungry, but there's not really any food in the house to eat. But he doesn't really have like a lot of money or something to go out and buy food because I guess, like, I would imagine.
The students returned to school. Unfortunately, those three were not found. Now I'm going to write here something strange that happened to me. Today, dear diary. Today in my last lesson with the students, one of the girls cut her finger a little. Something happened to me, but I was so enchanted by the smell of blood, by its color, that I was ready to bite her finger, but I refrained. That's cool. All right.
Cannibalism.
Teacher's class. Oh, hi.
Oh, jeez. What?
Okay.
He just glitched out of the whole game.
I think that was supposed to scare me.
Oh,
Stop
yes,
swing.
yes.
I didn't even hit the button.
So I guess, like, you know, with the rest of my dad's family coming the next day, I would imagine that they were bringing food. So my dad was just like, well, you know, I won't go out and buy anything. He found like a box of Kraft dinner or something. He made that, but he went to bed that night, and he had this like weird bunk bed. It was like a custom bunk bed. It was like a triple or something. And he would sleep, like, I guess, on the bottom bunk. And then in the room, there was this table that had a hole in the middle of it. And I don't know why this table had a hole in the middle of it. It was just a table that had a hole in the middle of it. And so that night, he goes to sleep, and he's laying there, and he's thinking, like, about how hungry he is and how he wished that he had had more to eat for supper. And he falls asleep. And in the middle of the night, he wakes up, and he hears, like, a jingling sound. It sounds like money jingling. And he's like, kind of like, you know, out of it. And he's like, what is going on? And he rolls over, and there is money, like coins.
Today I came to the chef with the same request, to prepare his delicious food for us. But I received the following answer. I don't have the special ingredient. Come tomorrow and I will feed you. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. It's pizza day.
Oh, the special ingredient. And then another child went missing that day. Shocking.
Right.
We'll find a note that talks about that. So he rolls over and he sees money flying out of the hole in the middle of the table. And there's just like coins, like a coin fountain or something. I don't even know. Woo! And of course, you know, seeing that, you're half asleep, like, you know, and he's like, oh, wow, what the heck? And then he's just like, whatever. And he rolls over.
Okay.
Oh my God. What is with this guy? Just keeps popping up. He just rolls over, goes back to sleep. Whatever. The next morning he wakes up and he's laying there and he's like, man, that was such a weird dream I had last night when there's money flying out of the middle of this table or whatever, right? And he goes to pull the blankets off of him, and the blanket is like super heavy. And he's like, what the heck? And all these coins all fall on the floor. And he's like, what the heck? Like, and there's just money. Coins.
Hi. We're just having a standoff, I guess.
Okay. Sure.
I need this.
Well, he's not scary, is he? Ew. Okay, Brian, come on.
You just wait there, okay?
He's kind of like watching you.
Is
Ooh.
this his room, or I need to get over there? I guess I haven't really activated him yet.
You're like, well, I'm just gonna sneak around over here. Oh, there's a key.
Put this away. It's slowing me down.
Well, I guess when you have the flashlight out, then... Oh, well, he ain't moving, so...
Sorry to bother you, sir.
Well, anyway, got the key. Ah!
Oh.
Well, I guess he gotcha.
I got it, like, the whole fucking game?
I don't know, like,
Wait, I've still got my flashlight.
Still have your flashlight. I'm thinking it probably saved your progress.
I'm gonna go to 2-2. Anyway.
Woo! So anyway, there's coins everywhere. On the floor and on the bed. And he was like, what the heck? Like, that wasn't a dream. So he gets a bag, he collects up all the coins, and in his mind, he's just like, oh good, now I have money to go out and buy food. So he collected up the coins, and he went to the store, and he bought food. And then the rest of his family get to the house, and he tells them what happened. And his sisters, I guess, were like, well, what were the dates on the coins? Like, you should have looked at the coins and you should have seen what the dates were on them and seen how old they were and this and that. And he's just like, I don't know. All I could think about was going and getting something to eat. So that's what I did. And they were like, oh my God, you should have written them down what each coin was and what years they were. And he's just like, he's like, nope, I got money and I went and bought food. So, and they're like, and you weren't even like, where did this money come from? You know, well, it came out of the hole in the middle of the table. So it's not even, it's just such a weird thing. Like, that is one of my dad's weirdest stories. There was a sad kind of tragic event that did happen near that schoolhouse. There was a family.
What the fuck is this?
You have a map.
That's barely a map. I guess I have to leave and go to that building over there. Great. Fog World.
This game
sucks,
man. There was a conservation kind of area down. So like the schoolhouse is like here. There's a river, and people would camp down in this little like area there. And there was a whole family who died. Oh no!
Oh no!
I just saw a little kid fall off of her bike out in front of the
scooter.
Scooter?
Yeah.
Kid, will you get off the road?
She's fine.
She's just sitting in the middle of the road.
Yeah. What they do. She's got another kid helping her now. She's wearing a helmet. It's fine.
She probably just skinned her hand up a little bit. I'm thinking. Anyway, a family did die back there. They were camping in a tent, and I think there was like 3 little kids and mom and a dad. And they were a family, I believe that my dad's family did know them. They lived near there or something. They put a gas, barbecue or something in the tent to heat the tent.
Oh my God, idiots.
And they all died of carbon monoxide poisoning. Except for, there was one kid that didn't go with them. Went to the grandparents' house or something, so that kid became an orphan. It was very sad. But this whole family did die back in that field behind my grandparents' schoolhouse. So my dad, he was out four-wheeling one night back in there. And he, I can't even remember it. The four-wheeler ran out of gas, I believe. And this is the spooky, scary story. So he was out four-wheeling, and yeah, the four-wheeler ran out of gas out in that same field where this family had died. And my dad was like, and I guess it was getting dark out, and the grass was getting dewy, so you could see footprints and stuff in the grass, because as he walked, he was leaving footprints behind him. And he walked back to the schoolhouse to go get a can of gas. And when he was walking back, he heard, so there was this metal garbage can, and he heard it sounded like, he said it sounded like a stick hitting this garbage can. It was like boom, boom, boom. And then he heard someone call his name. It was a man's voice called his name after hitting this garbage can, or after these 3 bangs. And he said it sounded like a stick hitting a metal garbage can. And then someone called his name, and he was like, what the? And he just kind of stopped, and he was like, what the heck? And then it happened again, 3 bangs, and then someone called his name, and he was like, oh my God. And he just was kind of freaked out because there was nobody else out there, and he knew that there was no one else out there. So he went to the four-wheeler, was just fumbling to fill the thing with gas, and he poured the gas in, started up, and he was just like, and the only thing he could think of, he's like, well, it sounded like 3, a stick hitting that metal garbage can. So he decided before he was going to go back, he's like, you know what? I just want to go over to that metal garbage can and just see. So he went over to where this garbage can was. And as he was going up to it, because of the dew on the grass, he could tell that no one had been around it. There was no footprints. There was nothing there. But he went to the metal garbage can, and there was this stick laying beside it. And he was just like, okay, and then he was just like gone, like no thanks. And he thought it might be because, like I said, the family who had died, they did know him, like they did know this family, so he just thought it maybe was the spirit of the father who was the guy that he knew. So
Creepy.
yeah, that one is like creepy for sure.
Unlike this shit.
Hold on, nothing happening here now?
I'm supposed to go follow that map, right? But I can't look at the map, so I don't know. I was just like, okay, do I go to another building? Okay, and I'm like, is it outside here? I don't know. So I'm like, just kind of wandering around again.
Well, maybe we'll just end this episode here then, and
I can't save. I don't think I'll ever get back to this.
Brent's totally done with this game. Here's what I think.
Here's my review.
Cannibalism.
Bad.
It was cannibalism. The freaking cook was taking the kids and cooking them and serving them as food. And then I don't know who was. See, here's the thing. Those letters though were written by two different people because the writing was totally different.
Well, yeah.
But someone really loved the taste of the food and loved the smell of blood.
They did a Simpsons episode based on that. Treehouse of Horror. It was like they were eating the kids. Yeah, so there you go.
So yeah, that's so okay. I mean, the game was 32 cents. Whatever the full price of the game was.
My review.
Don't buy it.
8 out of 10.
No. All right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and hopefully you enjoyed my spooky stories. I'm not very good at telling stories in a spooky way, I don't think. But.
It's pretty bright in here.
But yeah, and on the next episode, we'll play something else because
anything is better.
But if you want to check out our full channel, we have playlists for everything that we've ever played. And if you like what you see, please subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.
Take care.
Bye.
Time to delete.